Hey friends, this is Aaron Hill. Welcome to this meditation. Today we talk about Metta, Metta, another word for loving kindness. It's a practice of friendliness or benevolence towards ourselves and others. The Metta is also a protection from fear, guarding against anxiety and that which blocks you from being fully alive. All of us, no matter who we are, and especially those of us who have historically been pushed into the margins, have not survived to this point as individuals. Every one of us has survived and continues to thrive because of the collective. We practice, not just for our own well-being, but to connect us to the well-being of this network of care and strength that we are inherently a part of. So this practice can be done sitting, standing, or lying down. You might use the stillness of the ground or the rhythm of the breath as your anchor. You can also use any of your senses as your anchor. Be creative. You can close your eyes or keep them open without focusing on anything specifically. So Metta can be cultivated in a number of ways. In this session, we'll explore it by remembering the felt sense of warmth when you are in an environment that feels loving and kind. Can you imagine a place where you feel protected, loved, and cared for? Maybe it's around particular people or animals. Maybe a special place in nature. Notice how it feels to evoke this image. Maybe you sense a warm tingle or a feeling of serenity or a sensation of openness in your chest. How does that feel for you? Go ahead and explore calling up this loving environment for a few more moments. If you're noticing a feeling of benevolence or lightness, or even heat, however it shows up for you, just see if you can begin to let those feelings spread throughout your body. Through your legs and all the way to the bottoms of your feet. Up towards your collarbones and out through the length of your arms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Softening the jaw, the forehead, and up to the crown of the head. Remember, you can move as slowly as you need to. This feeling of gentleness might need some time to really sink in. So be gentle with yourself. You're doing well. So if you feel lost, you can stay with your anchor and allow that to be enough for now. You're doing well. Can you let your body feel full of this goodness, this warmth, this light? See if you can begin feeling it radiating off of your body. Just about an inch or so. This is what I learned at 15 was my aura. But allow yourself to feel this energy. And if it doesn't feel too far out, you can imagine your body being encircled in this protective bubble of your own self-generated benevolence. Imagine this light from the soles of your feet to the top of your head and through your fingertips. And if you like, you can expand it a bit more, maybe allowing it to fill up the space of the room that you're in, allowing all the things that have supported your practice, the colors, shapes, textures, and sounds, and even thoughts to be included in this growing circle of protection. Remember, you are in control. The Zen monk and activist Thich Nhat Hanh, one of my favorite, says that anything that protects your practice is your Sangha, S-A-N-G-H-A, which is the Buddhist word for community. This collective that supports your well-being and your awareness. So see if you can expand the feeling of well-being out into the world, to those people and places and parts of nature that are your community, your Sangha. And also check out The Art of Communication by Thich Nhat Hanh as well. It's something that I've grown to love, one of the most amazing pieces on communication I've heard to date. So at any point, if it feels like the sensations of Metta, this protection, are becoming thin or watered down, you can always titrate back closer towards your body, connecting to your anchor, that place where you feel a sense of ease and comfort to replenish and fortify yourself. You're doing well. And we're almost to the completion of this practice. I'm proud of you. So wherever you've gone in this contemplation, begin to slowly come back to your body, checking in with what's happening right now. Because we belong to each other, there's always a quiver in my heart, this reminder to protect and care for my community. I have my mom to thank for that. And we know now more than ever how deeply our lives are intertwined and how integral it is to care for ourselves because we belong to each other. So this practice that we've just done can allow us not just to imagine this, but to really know it in our bones and experientially, and to not feel so alone in the world. When you're ready, you can deepen the breath and begin to slowly open your eyes if they were closed. Take a moment to orient back to your space. I hope that this practice gave you a sense of warmth and self-preservation and connection as it did for me. And one last thing, take a moment to thank yourself and have gratitude toward you for putting aside a moment to invest in your self-care. Because feeling successful is more than half the battle. Take this thought through the rest of your day and this feeling, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next 5M experience.